in graduations, excursions, and a whole lot of other things, including Arabic schools and many other places. So we are a council with enormous challenges. At the moment, we don't even have the capacity to collect 10% of our waste, household waste. We're trying to procure new vehicles, and we need about 35 to 40 million pay before end of August. And I was telling them that this council depends on our market. I would say, it's the lifeblood of the council. We were having 6 zones in Brikama here. That all was wiped out overnight, and we have now left with only 3. So it means what is happening to enable the ambulance to ply the road. We said, okay, we asked our guys to go and count how many stalls are on that road so that we can be able to easily relocate them. Then GRA was returned, but we have not entered into it. It was empty. So that was when we decided to, but when everything fell, we then had no choice because we were inundated with a lot of requests for space in the market because people didn't have space. And this is not something that we created. We've inherited this from the previous council. They allocated all these slots. And then some other places, like for example, we then discover from the hospital, and this is a complaint that is current at the moment. It's just yesterday I asked them to send a written request for it. They said along the road, along their fence there, that is where their lab is located. And now that is where people are now dumping it. And because of that dump, the stench of it is affecting them in their labs to a point that they do not want to even work in the lab. And they want us to do something about that. I told them, I said, you need to speak to Mane because they demolished that place. We at the moment are struggling to clean at Nana Junction, to clean at Njambi Junction, to clean at GPTC, to clean at Tangier, and we have only 3 functioning trucks. And then about 2 compactor trucks, and then 1 skip truck. Those are functional. That's what we inherited from the previous council. In a region as big as ours, it's a massive, big challenge. So, if our view is taken into consideration, it would help a lot. Simply because, as I said, as a council, we need help. You want to go out? And anything that can...
Yes, the one we served notice.
Yes. You have to allow us to open it because that one is aligned to the other one on the Gunjur Junction side. If you demolish the other one and leave this other one, it doesn't make sense because they are all next to the road there. And the other place we have is...
I think you can have that meeting after this one. Let's focus on these things with due respect.
Okay.
Because we don't want to commit ourselves on issues that...
Okay, I was not sure whether Mane is going with you or he's staying with us after this.
I'm going.
He's going?
I'm going. But you can have me anytime that you need. All right? All right? Yeah,
can we have you after the meeting? I don't have your number.
Listen.
You can give me your number.
Finish this one. You started talking here before
No, he hasn't spoken yet. But I will conclude there now.
We and you, we will continue. All right? We have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to do together. Yes. All right? Yes. So let's allow them whatever. Let's allow.
Commissioner, go ahead.
Thank you very much. Chairman and senior officers who are present. Thank you very much for whatsoever. This is what exactly we expected. Like I discussed with Chairman and his team yesterday in my office, he's a public figure. Yeah, we are all employed and we have a job to do. But whatsoever the case may be, let's try whatsoever to make sure that we do something that is going to bring peace. Because in the absence of peace, definitely it will be terrible. And at the end of the day, history will judge us that. Look, it was he, Chairman, in those days, so many things happened, people died, so many things people. It was when Famara was commissioner here and something happened. So we need to be very careful with all that. Like dialogue is the answer. whatsoever may happen, let's try and sit and discuss over there. This is our country. Chairman does not own the country. It is a joint property. So whosoever has at least a job to do to bring this Gambia to the highest. But trouble will not going out in the street. You see, one thing, if you know presently at the council here, you tell people to beat AIG party, and they will do it. Then you should be very mindful as to what orders are you going to give to the people.